Welcome to another episode of No Sugar Allspices, and welcome back if you've already been here before. I have a super duper special guest, and I've been wanting her to be on this podcast for a long time, and somebody actually, called her out in my last episode. So I'm excited to have her. I'm gonna have her introduce herself, and then we can go from there.
Thanks, babe. I am Noelle, and I'm so happy to be here. The first guest on the show, called me lazy.
She's lazy.
That I wasn't making time for my girls, so I'm just gonna let them have that one. And it motivated me to get here and be with my baby girl. So I'm so excited.
I'm so excited, and I just want to point out that we do have Atomic here, not sponsored, but if you want to sponsor us, come on now.
Triple threat
and PMS.
So good.
Pomegranate, mango, strawberry. I think, yeah.
So good. A little fuel.
A little fuel to get us through this episode. All right, so Noelle, my girl right here, love her. And I've only known her for, I want to say like about a year, just a little bit over a year.
Yeah.
And you are such a light. You are so inspiring, and she's a little bit younger than me.
Oh my God, do you want me to cry?
She is this educated lady. She has her bachelor's, she has her master's, and then she be like side hustling on top of her big girl job. I want you to kind of talk about your education background, and then what you do. You don't have to go in details if you don't want to, and then just what motivates you to work hard and to just keep going in life.
Absolutely. So I got my associate at Sauk Valley Community College. Go Skyhawks. I played basketball there. We were terrible.
That's okay.
we made a family out of it, great relationships, friendships, and you kind of need that balance when you're going through school and something to take your mind off of the studying and all of that. Our record was 5-26, so
okay.
Right. But yeah, right. It kept me in shape. It kept me out of trouble, running up and down the court. But so then, and then COVID hit. So we didn't get to do our second year of basketball. They invited all of us to come back, but I'm moved forward. Sure. I didn't want to, what's the word? Pause my degree, you know what I'm saying? So I graduated there, and then I moved to Macomb, Illinois, and got my bachelor's in human resources management. That was fun. I lived down there with a roommate. We fell out, and I moved back home, and I decided to pursue my master's. While I was still, getting my bachelor's degree, they allowed me to take courses for my master's, so to get ahead of it. And then I lived with my mom and dad for a little bit and enrolled in the Quad Cities campus. So it's cool to say that I went to both Western campuses, so that's fun to say. But we, my sister and I, my little sister, we moved here to Milan because we enrolled in the Quad Cities campus, and she worked at Arthur's, and I was a bank teller at Wells Fargo, and I was also a graduate assistant, so they paid for my master's and gave me a monthly stipend to pay for rent because I had to move down here. Because I provided support on campus, very quiet campus. I would go my whole shift without even seeing anybody, not even the professors or anybody. I'm am I at the right place? So that was fun. Finished that in a year and a half. And then once I graduated, I started looking for human resources jobs around the area. And then I applied to the Rock Island Milan School District, and then now I'm a human resources coordinator for them.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, I'm very thankful that I, have a career in what I went to school with. The job field now, it's so difficult to apply and interview, and let alone your pay and then the work environment. So I'm blessed to be where I'm at.
Absolutely. And I can relate to that too.
Right.
Because with my major and then finishing college and then, getting a job in that field.
Right.
So it is such a blessing to be able to do that.
Yeah, and
have
like
that path. Yeah.
to wake up and go to work and do something you
Absolutely.
love. Like,
Absolutely.
I feel like we're so quick to, I have to go to work, or like,
Right?
oh my gosh, I have to, but like you're so blessed to have those worries.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So blessed.
Yeah.
Because, there are people out there who, whether it's like health
Yeah.
or, just
the pay, or, not
family,
even.
anything.
Exactly. Location. Like, people will just apply to get a job, to get that income coming in. So I'm just blessed that,
Absolutely.
doing what I love.
So,
what about you though? Like,
girl, this is not about me. We're here to talk about you.
Oh, okay. But we kind of have the same.
We do have the same
Yeah.
path. I was gonna say, education is not for everyone.
Yeah.
Let me rephrase. College is not for everyone.
Yes.
Okay. And obviously, you went to college,
Mm-hmm.
and education is obviously a huge, aspect in your life.
Yeah.
It's important to you. It's important for you. And this podcast, I always say my target audience is like younger girls. I want to inspire younger girls. I want them to learn from my experience, my journey, and I also want them to learn from your experience and your journey.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you say to younger girls who are watching or listening about education?
Throughout my education, I always had a job as well. Like, I even wore steel-toe boots and like eyewear and like old clothes. And like I made like chains at a factory. So I don't know. I just always have like a hustler mindset. Like, nobody's coming to save you. Like, nobody's your biggest fan like yourself.
You have to be your biggest fan.
You have to be your biggest fan. Like, it's hard trying to get everybody's opinion on what you should do or how you should do this, because then now everyone's talking to you and you don't know which path to take. So it's really important that you get in tune with yourself. Like, start journaling, start writing out like a 5-year plan. Because if you see it on paper, that becomes more true and like more real. I say that was my biggest thing, is like whenever I felt like I was getting off track, or I was overwhelmed, or I didn't know what the next step was, I'd write down what I really wanted out of this life. And I kept it like my Bible, like, this is what you are working towards, so you have to do everything in your power to get there. Of course there's going to be bumps, of course there's going to be detours, but just staying like positive and motivated and seeing the big picture is what my main like focus was.
Wow. My girl is preaching out here, y'all.
And like, nobody's story is the same. So don't worry about what the next person's doing. Don't worry about someone 5 years older than you, 5 years younger than you. Like, you write your own story. You write your own book. So
yes, ma'am.
You are in charge of it. So it's a very important job that you do your best without opinions or, conversations of other people. Focus on you and what your main goal is. Wow. And mental health as well.
Yes.
That's been a huge thing for me, because I am the HR coordinator for the district, but I also bartend at 2 other restaurants and bars. And, it's so quick to not have time and get exhausted and tired, and then so I work all day and then I go bartend, and then I'm not myself the next day because I've burnt myself out. So it's really important to I know I just said focus on your goals, but like, if you need to wean off them and like do something fun and outstanding for yourself, then you need to take that time for yourself as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold up, let me get this
sorry,
right. No, you said you've been working since what age then?
12. Yep, I was a detasseler, so I was in the
Wow.
cornfields, like pulling the tassels, 5 a.m. Yeah,
Since 12?
Since
Isn't
12.
that like child labor?
I think 12 is the age you can start.
Really? Mm-hmm. Really? Is that, girl, I might have to fact check that.
Is that 7th grade? 8th grade? Yeah,
eighth-
7th, 8th grade.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then you've been working ever since then?
I've been
like
working.
High school,
Yep,
college?
Yep. I played 3 sports in high school, so I wouldn't work during school. But during the summer, they would have like students come back and like clean the schools. So I had that job during school.
Wow.
Yep. And then I worked out at a real estate office in like a town over as like an office associate. Yep. And then I was
My goodness.
I was a wine connoisseur, so I sampled wine to customers and like told them about the different notes and what to pair it with and all of that. Just like little side hustles that fit into my schedule.
What motivates you to do so much, I guess? Because some people,
Right.
I'm not like talking trash or anything.
Right.
You know, like some people, they have no passion.
Yeah.
They have nothing going on for themselves.
Yeah.
But then for some of us, we want to do too much.
Right.
Like I feel like
I agree.
I definitely did not work at 12, but
Yeah.
like I've worked, you know,
Yeah.
from high school from then on. But like,
Yeah.
just what fuels you to do so much?
I would say my parents fuel me like nothing I want more in this life is to make them proud. You know, just say like that I've worked so hard literally just to make them proud. Like that's my main goal in life. You know, growing up, they provided me with this path. Like I wouldn't be here without them. I'm doing it on my own now, but I got the, you know, strength and the
Motivation,
trail
the
from them.
inspiration.
Yeah, yep. So my mom and dad have really, and my dad is a machine operator for a union.
Okay.
So he works from like 4 a.m. to 6 p.m. Every day, Monday through Saturday. So he's just the definition of a hard worker, like to the point where he doesn't even see his checks. They go,
Oh my goodness.
they go into my mom's account.
Oh my goodness.
They have a joint account, but like my dad like asked my mom for money. Like, hey, can I get $100? I'm like, Dad, you just worked 100 hours in 1 week. But like, and you know, in a relationship aspect as well, like I'm not saying that it has to be that extreme, but like the fact that my dad goes to work sun up to sundown and doesn't even see his check, just that he knows my mom is like doing what she needs to do with the money and making sure he has a warm meal when he gets home, like all of that, you know. So that's they're high school sweethearts. So they've been
my
together for
goodness.
30 years.
Wow.
Yeah. So you know, just making them proud in all the ways that they have.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they really motivate me. And, you know, I motivate myself. You know,
Yes.
I want to be better than I was yesterday. I want to, you know, even if it's 1%, I want to do something better than I did yesterday. Like, I don't want to become stagnant. I have my master's, I have a big girl job. Like, okay, so what's next? What's
Girl,
next?
yes.
Like, what's your next
Yes.
thing? Like,
ooh, I love that.
like, I don't ever want to just flatten out and be like, okay, I made it. Like, no. Like, this is just getting started.
I feel like that's a piece that I can relate to you the most, and I
Yeah.
feel like that's why we kind of, you know,
Vibe.
clicked and vibe, you know, since the beginning. Because
Right.
I feel like for our age and where we're at in life, it's so important to be, I want to say like teachable,
Right.
because some people, they think they know it all and they don't like taking feedback. They don't like, you know, especially from people who are older and have experienced,
Right.
you know, more
Yeah.
experience than us.
Yeah.
And yeah, like just because I have a bachelor's and I have a good job does not mean I stay in this
Right.
flat line.
Right.
You know, I feel
Yeah.
like we're always looking to go up,
Up,
to keep
yeah.
climbing the ladder, and
Exactly.
whether that's in the same organization or just whether that's in like a job setting or in
Yeah.
personal life setting,
Right.
lifestyle, any of that. I just feel like
all the above.
all of the above. You know, you always got to keep finding path and carving
Right.
your own road and your
Yeah.
own journey.
Yes, absolutely.
I love that. Love that piece.
I don't ever want to settle like in a success mindset. Like
ever.
I don't ever feel like, and I don't know if that is bad or good, like that I'll never be satisfied with what I have going on. But that's why I keep that mental note of writing things down.
Yes.
And honestly, like looking back and seeing how far you've come, like still celebrating what you did. Because you don't want to burn out, you know. You can't be boss girl mode all the time. Like you need
true.
right? You need to, you know, sometimes take a step back and look at where you've come and be proud of yourself.
Absolutely.
Positive
girl.
talk,
Positive
always.
talk.
Yes, patience.
Yes, you have to be proud. You have to be proud. You have to celebrate yourself.
Yep.
You know, celebrate yourself
And good things take time.
yes, they do.
You can't rush the Godspeed at all.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? You hear me?
Now, I do want to just kind of walk backwards a little bit here.
Okay.
Earlier, you mentioned something about, and you just mentioned it again too, you know, journaling and writing down your goals and your vision. And I don't know where in the Bible this is from, but there's a verse that says, "Where there's no vision, the people perish."
Oh Lord.
And I'm just like, oh
God.
I think it's one of my favorite verses.
Oh God, that's what motivates you. You always
That
gotta have a vision.
Come on, you gotta have it.
Right,
Otherwise,
yeah.
you're not going anywhere.
No.
Otherwise, you're just walking.
Yeah, and then
on
you
a
get
flat line.
confused more because you don't know what your vision is. You don't know what you're passionate about. Like,
Yes.
why are you here? Why are
Yeah.
you on Earth then?
Why-
if you don't
why
know,
are you on
and if you
Earth?
don't know, just self-reflect. Like, what are some things that you are passionate about? What are some things that you could see yourself doing, etc.,
Yeah,
etc.
I think it's important to find a passion in something.
Yeah,
Because I feel like
absolutely.
I found mine, but I think
Yeah.
everybody else should.
Yeah,
You know, otherwise you're just kind of staying in the same.
yeah. And if you're confused, look on TikTok.
Look on TikTok. Yes.
Start scrolling.
Start scroll.
Ask ChatGPT.
There,
Like
there you go.
anything. Another thing I like to do as well, when I start to write in my journal, the first thing I always write is "Thank you for waking me up," because I feel like we
take that for granted.
we take it for
We don't think
granted.
about
Like
it.
I'm awake, I'm healthy, I can operate the way I did yesterday. Like those little things, like when you start changing your mind to be grateful instead of negative and why is this happening to me, or why is that person treating me like that? Like just keeping a positive mind, and you may not know why now, but later on you'll figure out why
Yeah.
people do you like that.
Wow, she said I keep receipts.
Right. Wow. So yeah, just being positive and thankful, grateful. And I'm not saying I'm like that every day, but when I catch myself feeling negative, feeling like ungrateful, I always go to my journal and write or look back at what I thanked him for yesterday. You know, just changing that mindset changes everything.
My girl is preaching, y'all. Okay, so you mentioned your parents were their high school sweetheart.
Yes.
And so does your mom work or is just your dad?
My mom's a 5th grade teacher.
Okay, but your dad is like the
My dad is
breadwinner,
the breadwinner.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
And he came from nothing. So seeing my dad, come very, very poor to where he's at now, that's also my motivation too.
Yeah, absolutely,
Right.
girl. I mean, my parents are my biggest source
Yeah.
of motivation too, I would say.
And he's just like a hard worker, blue collar, like,
Yeah.
where's the men at? Like, I just need a hard working man,
Oh my goodness. So I was going to ask you about that.
Oh, okay.
Like, see your parents' love story.
Yeah.
With the way it is. And then you said they've been together for 30 years.
Yeah.
Is that something that you also want for your love life?
It's something that I wanted.
Like,
so,
are you being taught what like real love is through your parents?
Oh,
and
for
the way your
sure.
dad treats your mom?
For sure. Yeah, that's one category I need a little help with.
Okay.
Is
Take notes.
the love life field. I'm 25 now, so my frontal lobe is developed.
Fully developed.
So I'm seeing things a little differently. Being super picky, super like if you do something that I don't like, and you're not changing it and you're having me repeat myself, then like it's time that we just move around and keep moving forward separately.
And this has happened before then?
Oh yeah. This has happened a few times now in my life. So yeah, but once again, trying to stay positive and be patient. Mm-hmm. I don't know where he's at or what he's doing. But
tell us a little bit about your type. What are you looking for?
I'm looking for let's see.
Obviously,
someone respectful, yeah.
Yeah,
hardworking, respectful, fun, adventurous, religious.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I feel like when our problems, can't be solved, we don't know how to, like I'd rather us both turn to God and, talk to him and, have a foundation like that, because that's how I want to raise my children, with always having like a foundation of Jesus and
Amen.
Always going back to him and talking to him in good times and bad. And yeah, so that's some few things I'm looking for. No kids, no baby mamas.
y'all done traumatized my girl over here.
Right, no.
She's very specific now.
No baby mothers, please. Because I'm number one.
Yes, you are.
I'm not number two.
And you should always be number one.
Right, I'm number one.
Come on now.
Right. So yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Just that true love, like best friend, lover vibe, lover boy. I really want a lover boy. I want someone so mean to everybody else, but a lover boy to me.
Ooh. I feel like your standard is not that high.
It's low.
It's perfect.
Oh.
It's not high or it's achievable.
Oh, it's perfect. Okay, yeah, I thought so too. Thought it was achievable.
Yeah. I think there are men out there that can easily,
Yeah. Yeah, like I want to be a wife. I want to be a mother. I want to be a nurturer. I want to have a home where they all come home to and we do life together.
Like, it's that simple, guys. It's that simple.
Where you at?
What are y'all doing?
Where you at?
On, stop treating my girl
Come on
wrong.
home.
It's that simple.
It really is, like, super simple. Like, I don't want to have side hustles anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
do you want to be dedicated to this and just commit yourself to being a mom and a wife?
Mom and a wife. And
now, do you have like a age where you're wanting to achieve these things? Because some people do. They're like by 20 something.
Yeah, it was 25.
Okay.
25, I wanted to be married and have maybe a kid or two.
And that's not looking like it's going to happen?
Right? That's past. So
you are currently 25.
Right.
You could.
Oh, I guess it still could happen.
One.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, yeah, look at you.
Unless you have, twins.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
You can have two, but
triplets.
You just got to keep praying.
Right, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not looking. I'm not searching. I'm just waiting for it to come naturally. I don't want it to be forced. I don't want to, find you on Facebook dating. I don't want to do that.
Ooh. I know this is all coming from a personal experience.
It is, right from the heart.
Right from the heart. So, now you've dealt with a couple of men.
I have.
In the past,
Yeah.
Maybe still now a little bit-ish.
Yeah.
Do you feel like your strong background and, just being a hustler and having yourself together and having, the education background that you have, do you feel like that's a threat to some men?
100% I do. It's a threat to the wrong men because to the wrong men because I need a man to take me out of my masculine energy. I'm tired of being, that big dog that like hustles and like, works from 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. in the morning and then have to do it all over again the next day. Like I want to be in my feminine princess energy. Like, I'm ready to cook dinner, do the dishes, and pick out your clothes the next day.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo, come on.
Right.
My
Like,
girl. Somebody come get my girl,
right.
please.
Somebody come get me. So, yeah, I don't know. And I'm thankful that I've gone through what I've gone through. It has really opened my eyes. You know, when you're young, you like the toxic energy. You like the, you know, controlling aspect. And, like, for me now, like, I don't need to be controlled. I don't need to watch your location. I don't need to wonder what you're doing. I don't need to wonder why you're posting this or whatever. Like, I'm just so over, like, all of that petty drama. And I just want true love.
And
Is that too much to ask for?
It's not. I think it's not too much to ask for, but it is a hard ask in this modern day that we're living in.
It really is.
Because everybody just want to be toxic.
Nobody wants the same things as me. No. Like, nobody wants to...
I'm pretty sure he's out there somewhere.
Okay,
and I'm hoping this
in
podcast
Texas
is going to find you. You know what? If you want, like, a religious, like...
Yeah, like a religious cowboy.
Cowboy.
I'd like that.
Somebody who loves Jesus.
Yeah.
You know?
And somebody that could go to the grocery store and get me ingredients for spaghetti.
He's going to butcher that and make that from...
the cow.
Yes.
But yeah,
from
scratch. Right,
yes.
right. Make the noodles homemade.
Yeah.
Well, that goes to the story of when I asked the one little boy to get some ingredients for spaghetti.
And what did he say? Tell the world what he said.
He said, "Oh, I'm not doing all of that."
And what else?
And it was a screenshot of a green pepper, a yellow onion or white onion, noodles, and sauce.
Like four things.
Four things. And I sent actual images from Walmart.com. And he said, "I'm not doing that. I cannot do all of that. You do it better." And I'm just like, my whole life flashed before my eyes. I'm like, what if we had a child and I said, you need to go pick her up from daycare, and you're going to tell me, no, I do it better, so I have to go pick her up? Like, those little things, like, make me think about the whole, like, future, like...
And you need to.
Right.
Because
like,
some people don't think about the future.
Like, when someone shows you their true colors, you need to believe them. You need to take that and run. Like... I was like, oh my gosh, like, do you need me to, like, Venmo you the money? Or, like, what's the problem? And he's just like, oh, sorry, I can't do that.
And you were cooking for him.
I was cooking
for
him.
you guys, right? And he couldn't pick up 4 simple ingredients from Walmart with the screenshot sent from Walmart.com.
So that's just the type of things I've been going through. Like, I just feel like God's really testing my patience, but I'm going to remain calm.
But I feel like you having
or it's the devil. At this point, I think it's like the devil coming through in these men.
My goodness.
I know, it's been hard out here for me.
But I feel like you're being tested with your ability and your wisdom.
Like, God is like, let me send this demon to you and see if you attach to him.
Yeah.
And I'm not living my life like that.
And I wish more girls would see that.
Right.
Because sometimes, you know...
Yeah,
we know people who just settle for anyone.
Literally, and, like, it doesn't matter how handsome somebody is, what perfect love story you guys have. Like, if he's not treating you like the absolute queen you are, like, why waste another second of your life? Yes. I mean... Only you know your worth. Right. And I like how you know, when we started this episode, you talked about how you have to be your biggest fan. Right. And, you know, having people treat you however they want, it's not a testament of you being your biggest fan. Like, all of this hard work of you know, talking positive about yourself, journaling, like, working on yourself, working out, eating good, and then you go... be with a man that doesn't put you on that same pedestal, like, what's going on? And don't get me wrong, like, the right man, I will put him on the highest pedestal. Like, I will praise him and give him the world too. Like, I'm just saying I haven't met one worth putting up there.
And I'm glad you know when
me?
somebody is
You
worth
hear
it
me,
or
Claire?
not worth it.
Right.
No, I hear
It's like
you
we're
loud and clear.
together. We're
I hear you
together.
loud and
Like
clear.
you praise me, I praise you. Like let's have a praise off. Like who can praise? who can
Exactly.
Who
Let's
can
have a praise off.
Like who can praise who better? Like
Let's have a praise off. I love that.
Right,
Oh my,
like-
let's normalize that.
right. Like oh, you bought me flowers. Okay, I'm gonna buy you a new truck. What are you gonna buy
Come
me?
on.
Oh,
That's a little
crazy.
too-
That's crazy.
A flower and new truck.
That's crazy.
Why are you looking at me like that?
But you know what I mean? Like that's what love is. Like doing those small, tokens for each other
Yeah.
and like and just because like, the flowers or I cooked your favorite dinner, like that's the type of life I'm trying to get into. Mm-hmm.
And I think you will.
Right.
I truly believe you will. You deserve the world, Noelle.
And so do you.
I mean, oh my gosh. Haven't known you for like, and the crazy part is, to all the listeners, like.
Right. Sorry, forgot you guys were there.
And the crazy part is like, we've known each other for like just, like I said, a little bit over a year, but we haven't really like, we barely see each other.
Right.
And we work in the same building.
And like when I see her, like I feel like she's my sister and we're just like, oh hey, what's up, Claire? Like what have you been like? I
Yep.
feel like when we like chat, it's just like we didn't skip a beat and we just get right
Nope.
back on track.
Yep.
I like that you like focus on your audience and like what you want them to get out of the show.
Absolutely.
The show. This
show.
episode.
It is
Right,
a show. Come
right.
on now. No, like when I first, like we were talking about having a passion and, and you also having your passion and, being a hustler. Like this is one of the things that I wanted to like
Right.
do for the longest.
Right.
I just wanted, and I have a lot of young folks in my community. I want to say who like, look up to me.
Yeah.
And I just want to be a good example. And I just
Of
feel
course.
like other audience can also benefit.
Yeah.
And I always say you're not learning from me, you're learning with me.
Right.
And I feel like I really want to emphasize on that
Yeah.
because whatever you can relate to, you can take that
Right.
and learn with it, learn
Absolutely, of course. And I'm so proud of you, Claire, because you're hustling, but this is something you love to do. So I bet to you it doesn't even feel like work.
No,
it feels like
doesn't.
a fun hobby that you do.
It's fun, but I will say it is sometimes challenging to find time.
I
just
bet.
because of the nature of
Your
our
lazy
job.
guest. But yeah, the nature of our job, right?
Yeah.
It's demanding sometimes.
It's demanding.
Before hours, after hours, during hours. Yeah, absolutely. But that's good for your mental health because you're doing
is.
something that you like to do.
And like last week, this one little girl, she's like I think fifth grader now. Yeah, she's in fifth grade. She was like, Claire, I haven't seen you posted in 3 weeks. I said,
Oh, she's on you.
I was like, I'm sorry. I'm
sorry to let you down.
I'm gonna get to it. And that's like, oh my goodness, you know what? Even if it's just one little girl watching and listening, I'm gonna do it for her.
Right.
I'm gonna do it for her. She's getting something out of it, and I'm gonna do it for her.
Right, she's been waiting.
She's been waiting.
We cannot keep these little girls waiting.
No, we can't. We can't.
That's motivating in itself.
It's so motivating,
Yes.
and it was just one girl.
Right.
And she
Were you
came
like,
up to
thank
me.
you? Were you like,
I
thanks
was
for
like,
reminding me.
you like, do you have your notification turned on when I post? She
Right.
was like, yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with that.
So I got a fan out there.
Yeah, and that's what motivates you to keep going.
Yes. And it's like, to me, that's like a message that it's working.
Right.
And even if, my audience is not that big yet, it's like,
Right.
we're going to grow from there.
Right.
I just have to keep going,
Yes. Day by day.
So,
Absolutely.
so that's what I'm doing.
Proud of you.
I'm proud of you
Keep
too.
it going.
I'm so proud of you, and I just hope you find someone who deserves you
Thank you.
and someone that you deserve.
You guys are my motivation.
Oh,
You guys are what I look up to.
stop it. Stop it.
For real. Cause like you guys like do everything together.
We do a lot together. Devin is like he's a really great guy.
I know.
I mean, you've seen him with me, like
Right.
sometimes he goes to this late stuff that I have to be at work,
Right.
and I'm not asking him to go. He will just show up just to like show me support. Like,
I don't know, but I do know. I've never, personally had that type of support. So just seeing that there is like there's men out there that do support their woman like that, it motivates me.
And sometimes I'll be like, can you just like sit
And like chill
and not do anything here? Because I want to sit and enjoy. You know what I'm trying to say? And he's like still out and like doing stuff. He was like, no, you can but you can use this later if needed. And
we're like, oh, okay.
Like he does it for himself.
Yeah.
But then also like, but you can also use it, you know?
Right.
So.
Right.
And he listens to like me ranting and gives me not solutions, but like, what would be the right word?
Like possible outcomes or
outcomes, but just something that can like ease off, you know, with whatever I'm going through, whatever I'm venting about, you know. So
he's your best friend before he's your boyfriend, and that's important.
Girl,
is that true?
Do you know, that's what I'm gonna say. I think it's so important to be friends with. You gotta be friends before you're boyfriends and girlfriends.
Right.
Because we were friends for like 2 years. 2? Yeah. With no intent of dating, I don't think.
Oh, my dream.
So, and I think for you, maybe you can start with, you know, just being friends with somebody.
Yeah, maybe I should start there.
I actually have somebody in mind. Let me hit him up. I'll send him a clip of you talking. Noelle, she's a big fan of Big Mama. Lotto. I need you to like quote your favorite quote from her song from her song.
Okay.
Or if from an interview, I don't know, just anything.
Big Mama, no kids, wait for at the right time.
Okay.
I was too prepared for that question.
Wow, she was waiting for that one.
Yep, that's
waiting for that one.
That's my slogan.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and listening. You know, we were talking about just my girl here being a hustler, and she actually is going to work.
I'm going to work here shortly. Yeah.
She bartends here and there, a few days a week.
Yep.
On top of her bigger job.
Yep.
But
yes,
that's what she does. So if you think you can match her energy, and you heard that list earlier, you can hit me up.
Yes, hit her
and
up.
I'll connect you to her, or I'll put your Instagram.
Put it on my calendar. Come to work.
Come to work. Yeah, come to work.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Well, thank you so much.
Oh my God, this was so fun.
I can't wait to come again.
Do this again.
Yes.
Can we do it again?
Yes. Yeah, of course.
Part 2 with Noelle Jones. Miss Noelle Jones. All right. Thank you for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe if you enjoyed this, and I hope you learned something from this.
I hope so too.
I will see you in the next episode.